So, how many of you guys get dressed from the clean clothes pile instead of putting your clothes away? That's me. Thank you, vacation. Here is our weekly check-in. Hello, everyone. It is time for our weekly check-in. So I have got my Erin Condren 7x9 planner right here. I've got my wallet with my cash dividers, and of course we've got Fred Jr. along for the ride. Now, let's go ahead and turn to our weekly check-in. Here is my monthly view. And I just want to make sure everybody knows that I use a color coding system, and these are the stickers that I use. All of the stickers that you see here, except for the payday stickers, are all from Sarah Marie. Absolutely love this June spread. So make sure you go check out her Etsy shop and her YouTube channel if you're interested. Now, let's go ahead and turn to our weekly check-in. So right here, if you remember from last week, we did not do a check-in for first week. We did do a check-in this last week, and now we are on week 3. So let's talk a little bit about how we did. Now, if we go back to our monthly view, and let's talk about food first. When you look at this right here, you'll see that food is this dark teal color. So the first category that we are going to check in for is food. And if my voice sounds a little raspy, I'm sorry. I just took a drink and it went down the wrong pipe. But we only have a couple charges here, which you guys can see. And that is because I still have not been grocery shopping. So if you look, the last time I went grocery shopping was on the 10th. However, if you watch that grocery haul, this was a girls' trip shopping and also just a meat haul. I stocked up on ground beef. So we have been living with what we have in the house and trying to use up some of the groceries that we already have. The reason why we've been trying to do this so hard this week is, of course, as most of you guys know, we went over budget for our vacation. So we are going to be taking the extra money that is left over from this and paying the overage for our vacation. So let's go ahead and add these up. I have got Saveopoly. I pulled out $18 for our Saveopoly Savings Challenge. So we've got $18 and we've got $40. So let me go ahead and check those off. So that gives us $58 is what we spent according to the calendar. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the wallet and the divider say the same thing. So like I told you guys, I use cash dividers. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of these out really quick so we're not having to get into my wallet numerous times. And here is my grocery divider. So a grocery right here says we should have $342. I just pulled this $200 out of my sinking funds because I don't carry around my $800 from the beginning of the month. I carry around $200 per week. So this $200 I'm going to set aside, and it's going to be for this next week's groceries. And that is going to be from the 21st to the 29th. And let's make sure we have got $142 left over. 100, 20, 40, 1, and 2. So we do have $142. We are going to take this money and deal with it on Transfer Tuesday. So we'll set that aside. On our card right here, we're going to go ahead and write the date. And today is the 21st. And we are just going to put Transfer Tuesday. And we will put minus $142. That will leave us $200 to spend on food and groceries for our last week of the month. Let me go ahead and set this one aside. And so $200 remaining. We will go ahead and write, what did I say now? I can't remember. $142. And we are just going to put T here. That means Transfer Tuesday. Next, it is me that we're going to check in for. Now, I spent quite a bit of money, just so you guys know. So if you look right here, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is a $5 Saveopoly expense. So I took $5 out of my allowance and put it into our savings account. And then I've got this sticker right here, and it's $131. And I made notes on it, and it's several different purchases, but I didn't want to use multiple stickers. So I got myself a coffee this day. I got my eyelashes done. I bought myself a used planner off of Macari, and I also did my sticker order from Sarah Marie for my July stickers and my August stickers. So that was $131. So with the $131 plus the $5, that was $136. Let's look at the divider and see what the divider says. So if we had $152 here. If we take the 136 minus, so 152 minus 136 is $16. Now, let's make sure we've actually got $16, and we do. So I've got $16 left for the last week of the month, which should be absolutely fine. I'm hopeful that maybe I won't even spend that. I hope the lighting is okay, you guys. Let me move this one light here. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better now because it is getting dark out, and I know my lighting setup is not the best. So let's go ahead and make a note for our expenses here for mine. So I'm going to go ahead and try to write a little bit smaller. I almost said shorter. So we've got eyelashes, we've got stickers, and we've got an EC planner. Okay, and then our next category is car category. This is mainly gas, just so you guys know. So let's take a look here. And from the 14th all the way through the 20th, it is $45 is what we spent on gas. And so let me go ahead and write $45. And we had $160 last week. So 160 minus 45 equals $115 remaining. Let's make sure we've got $115 in here. So I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. And I will be going out of town this week, so you're going to see that some of this money is going to be going into the gas tank, which is, of course, what it's for. Next, let's go ahead and do home and miscellaneous and fun. Just as a reminder, the home stickers are this yellow, miscellaneous and fun are these mint stickers. We do not have any expenditures for the home, but we do have a miscellaneous and fun sticker. And right over here on the 15th, there is a $5 charge, and that is for a chai tea. So $5 there, spent $5. And we can't go off of these totals here because my husband did get paid this week. So there was actually more money put into these accounts. So let's take a look and see what's in the actual cash dividers. So miscellaneous and fun, we spent $5. It said we had $15 left. But my husband put in $25. And so that means we should have $35, which we do. So $35 in fun and miscellaneous. So that adds up just perfect. And then for our home category, we did not spend anything, and I already know what should be in here. I had already put $50 in there. My husband put $50 as well, so there is $100 in the home fund. I am hopeful that we can leave this intact, and this $100 can go to our home sinking fund. We are trying to build a larger sinking fund for the home, just in case something happens. Then unbudgeted. Let's take a look. I do not have any unbudgeted this week, thank goodness, because after last week, it was not good. So 0 on unbudgeted, and of course 0 remaining because we don't plan for unbudgeted. So our weekly check-in, we were on budget. Let's take a look at our goals for our June budget. So our goals were 15 no spend days, a $300 debt snowball, $600 in food, and I set a personal goal to walk 5 days a week. I can tell you guys this has not been happening. I did walk all kinds on vacation, but this last week being so busy and getting back to work, I just haven't had a chance. I've been trying to catch up on housework and bills and gardening, quite honestly, but that's okay. So let's see how we're doing on the no spends. We had a goal of 15 no spends. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are definitely on track to make that goal. Then we were asking for a $300 debt snowball. Let's take a look what we've done so far. So we did a $68 transfer Tuesday, right here. So that was 68 plus 142. And so right now we're at $210. We might be able to make it, but I can tell you guys this, after not grocery shopping these 2 weeks and coming back from vacation, we do need quite a bit of groceries. So if I don't save $90 out of the food budget this week, it's going to be just fine. Now, I do want to introduce you guys to somebody new and somebody that's going to be joining our videos from here on out. So as you guys know, we've got Fred Jr., right? And then I just got somebody new to join our budgeting fun. And we are going to call him, or her, I should say. We're going to call her Georgette. We have got this cute little piggy bank, and she counts. So she has the numbers on top. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I purchased this from a coworker. Her daughter was selling things out of her room. I was so excited to get it. So meet Georgette. I spent $5 on Georgette, and she came with the pennies in here. So I went ahead and put the pennies through. So if you can see, I've got $1.28 in there. And I am going to go ahead and start taking all of my change every single week when we do the weekly check-in and adding it to Georgette in here. I've got quite a bit of change, so we're going to go ahead and add this in here. I normally use my change, so this is something new for me. So let me pull this out, and we're going to start keeping all of our change because I see so many of you guys doing that. And then, just so you guys know, my husband is laughing at me and Georgette. He is giggling over on the couch. He knows his wife is pretty silly, but so look at all of this change. I have no idea how much is there. It makes my wallet so much thinner and skinnier. I don't know what the money out of Georgette is going to be used for yet, but let's go ahead and add the money in. And I am going to go ahead and fast forward you guys through this because I know it takes quite a while to add this money in. So listen to some music, and then once I get all the coins added in, we'll see where we're at.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
All right, everyone. So look at that. Georgette now has a balance of $7.36. And just so you guys know, while I was stuffing all of this change, my husband and I had a great giggle over Georgette because he didn't know anything about Georgette and was quite shocked when he turned around and saw the new piggy that we are adding in. Like I said, I don't know what we're going to be doing with this change, but we are going to be saving it. And I am going to be adding one other thing to my savings challenges as well. I've seen several other YouTubers do it, and most recently I saw Erin over at Erin Twibbles Aimlessly. She is adding to her debt snowball, I believe it's her debt snowball. For every single like that this video gets, I will take $1 and add it towards my debt snowball. So please take the time, like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And that is it for me tonight. And Fred Jr. and Georgette appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, everyone.